It was a little complicated because I wanted to create a studio space where I can shoot content and create everything that we create on a daily basis, but I really wanted to make sure that there's also a homey vibe to it. And I feel like the Room Edit really found that beautiful balance for me.
What Room Edit is it's an online interior design service for people who don't necessarily have the budget to hire an interior designer, but still want that full service. Valeria is a content creator. She's a holistic nutritionist. She's an influencer. So they really wanted to create a design that didn't interfere with any of their videos, but really more blended in.
I really wanted to have enough room where it's white, it's clean, but it's also still has a little bit of a personality that represents my brand. And that's kind of what we did with this area behind me, and a place where we can add and take out a lot of stuff.
This room is their lounge. We designed and input this powder blue sofa for them to work with the shape of the sofa. We incorporated this beautiful circular rug. It gives it that like whimsical, romantic feeling, but the light and airiness of it is not overpowering, and that was the whole idea there. Because they wanted everything to be so flexible, instead of sourcing one oversized coffee table for them, we decided to do two. That way they can easily move things around. We sourced these beautiful wall sconces for them. This wall was a fireplace, and then it was actually open on the right-hand side to the other room. So for video purposes, we closed it up, we did a paneling drawing for them, and it acts as a very nice backdrop. Valeria had also provided us with some inspiration images, which were really helpful. A lot of her images had a lot of these feathers. So we sourced the feathers, we sourced the pot that they go in. You know, everything that you see in this room, like even we sourced the clothing racks for them. So we want all of our clients to be left with a very polished and complete look. In the next room over, we created a space where the team can get together and have meetings. We created the little seating area with the pink chairs around them. For the working space, was important for me that it will be functional, but also enough space for our team members to be able to meet, you know, do ideations and things like that. They have a lot of product. She has a sunglass line, a jewelry line, and they needed a place to store things. So that unit that you see at the back wall, we created out of IKEA. And then we suggested the wall cover that you see behind, just to, again, we like to use that layering technique to give spaces a lot of warmth and that really complete look. It's just really nice to come into a space and see bright colors and just feel that lightness and energy that I'm trying to bring into the world through my content. The bedroom is actually my favorite room in the entire space. I just think you walk in there and it just feels so luxe, and it just makes you want to get into bed there. She does a lot of beauty videos, getting ready, hair tutorials, makeup. So you can see that we've created a vanity area with a mirror, somewhere for her to do makeup, take selfie videos. They wanted a king-size bed, and we used white terry home sheets, which are the best sheets ever. They wanted a really simple and serene look, so we did oversized night tables to give them extra storage. And then we just layered a little bit of artwork, and we keep beautiful fresh flowers there all the time, just to, again, give it that polished look. My husband surprised me for my birthday. We had a little intimate dinner with just our little family. My kids were here and my husband and I, and we told them that we're gonna have a sleepover, and it was kind of a vacation for us all, and we just blew up like a mattress in the master bedroom, and we just had a slumber party, and they loved it. And now every weekend they're like, so when are we going back to the condo? The den is a space that Valeria wanted to be able to use if she was doing podcasts or interviews, and the idea there was to keep it, again, very versatile. I wanted to create a smaller space that would just feel a little bit like a studio, a little bit like a place where a woman, you know, comes and this is her beauty spot. So for a lot of us, it's in our homes. We have a little table with all our stuff. So we kind of created that in the little room. It's a very kind of fine balance between a studio, a beautiful backdrop, but also a really functional workspace. The kitchen is the builder kitchen that was here initially. It's white, it's beautiful, it blends in with the rest of the space. The breakfast nook, it was a space that we got to have a little bit more fun with because They weren't necessarily using it that often for filming. It's more a space for them to have lunch. We got to use a really beautiful backdrop of a wall cover, and I think, again, it gives it that romantic and very calming feeling that Valeria was looking to achieve. And then we also created these beautiful chairs with the acrylic backs to them, and I think, again, it gives it that sense of airiness. And that just creates a really nice nook for them when they're taking a break from filming to have a quick coffee or a quick meeting. We're really happy with how that came out. I know at the end of the project, some of the feedback Valeria has was that she just couldn't believe how easy it was and how seamless the process was.
I feel like for a person like myself who can't really see the big picture and is so scared of looking at one item and make a decision, working with the room edit, it kind of gave me that opportunity to see everything come together. So when they did send me an idea or a piece of furniture, I could see how the space will come out.
I think overall it was a really positive experience for her. It was fun working with her and her team, and it was really positive for us too. I'm super excited to be able to share a room edit success story, and I'm so happy with how the space came out.